jesters, now 6. And Billy survived, which was really close this playthrough. As I said, the Warrens kills my jesters. Like, I lose jesters in the Warrens at a higher rate than I think anywhere else. So, any other class in any other location. Alright. My choice of memes. Okay. So, knocking it off the list. Jester, done. Hellion, done. Hounds, done. Occultists are done. Got a lot more to go still, but... And actually, this guy is now really, really good. He's Clutter, Eldritch Hater, Warrior of Light, Photomania. That's so fucking good. This is definitely the Hound we're bringing into the Darkest Dungeons. So, I'm pretty pleased about that. Let's get rid of his disease. Oh, I guess we can do that in order. Okay. Alright, where are we headed? Another medium, preferably not in the Warrens. The only medium available right now is in the Weald. Well, there's one in the Weald, one in the Cove. I haven't really played around with the Weald one, so let's go there. The Cove one is not too bad if you have stress healing. If you don't have stress healing, it's just a ton of horror all the time. Just like stacks up repeated horror debuffs on you, which I don't want. Not killed the Countess yet. Countess is pretty optional at this stage in the game, and I don't think we'll be doing it before the Darkest Dungeons. Let's complete our game objectives before we do anything else. I do need to take a quick break though, so I'll be back shortly, guys. See you in just a minute. Okay, we're back. How do items like sun rings work in the courtyard? Courtyard is considered highlight, so they just work. I don't know how they work. They just work on. They're on. All right, we're going to the Weald. It looks like I don't know who we're bringing yet. I do need to level that abomination, so this might be the time to do it. Oh, we do have short missions though. Let's take a look at our sort by level. So, how much experience is needed here? Only 7. We could actually do a short mission here. Neither of my highwaymen have particularly great effects. Hard Noggin is decent. And Second Wind is fine. Quick Reflexes is good. Quick Draw is excellent on a highwayman. Thick Blooded is decent. Unerring is decent. Not good. And Irrepressible is good for comedic value. We've got the Antiquarian. Antiquarian's going to be a pain. Considering bringing the Antiquarian only needs to be on a short mission, though. That at least is good news. Both my highwaymen need to be on a long mission, though. Okay. Is that Arbalest 6? Our other one? No. I like the idea of picking up short missions. Short Wield would be totally appropriate for a lot of these. But I do need Matter to get stress relieved. Should have done that earlier. And barring that, do we want to bring one of our highwaymen? Which highwaymen do we want to level? We don't have to level them both. Thick-blooded quick draw versus... I mean, is it time to think about who we want to bring to each realm? I mean, that's starting to get pretty close. Oh, we gotta level our fucking grave robber too. Only a short though. It's gonna be so painful when we actually go to healing. Any of these items matter? No. I think all of our stunners are level 6 now, though, right? Yeah. Except the Bounty Hunter and the Hellion. So we should probably split up Bounty Hunter and Hellion. Hellion's pretty good in this dungeon. Bounty Hunter's fine in any of them. That is one of our stunners. We have a Hound, I guess we could level him too. Well, we're trying to level the Abomination. Abomination's pretty good in the runes. We just do a short runes run, maybe. Who would we bring him with? Our last occultist. We have one more cultist is level 5, right? Grunt work. Alright, what else in here? Really, duplicate stuns are quite solid in this dungeon. Could bring Bounty Hunter here. He only needs a short run. And rank 4. Neither of our Arbalists will level off 8 experience, though. The moment I wish I had the amulet. However, Kate will. There's no guard here. This is kind of fragile for anything really shitty. But it is a short. We might be able to get through it. Alright, let's try this. I certainly don't like this comp, but it is a short runes, so we have some leeway. The big problem here is there's no secondary self-healing for, there's no healing for the grave robber, so we have to make sure we bring enough of everything. Bandages and, I don't think there's any blight mobs, and there's spiders. There's definitely spiders. Okay, we're gonna bring, stuff for them. Okay, who do we have? We have levels. Can't flashbang from position 1. We're expecting to be in position 1 quite a lot. I think I'm going to run Mark for Death here. For the protection debuff. Maybe. We're going to be position 3, 4. So we don't need this stun. Don't really need the pull with this group. What's the crit chance on this? +6. Do I want to level up vulnerability hex? I think I'm going to. I don't actually think it's that important. Are poison darts worth anything in this dungeon? There's some really high protection mobs here. The dot's pretty shit though. I don't think so. I suppose I don't have to lunge with the grave robber either on this layout. Okay, let's get their gear. All right, we have stuff we can sell off. Not really. Okay, let's take care of the Sanitarium. I'm glad he kept Beast Hater. Means he's a really stacked jester for whatever we do for him too. We need to get rid of this disease.
A kind gesture.
Hey! Thank you for the donation, Son in Exile. Appreciate it. Scattering would be nice to get rid of. Thin blooded. I actually wouldn't mind stress curing cook. Let's get rid of the quirk, I guess. Okay. Can I do, I can't, I'm not gonna, no. The answer is no, I will not just give you, in particular, the class review you'd like next. Sorry, man. It's gonna be an already determined order. So, no.
A generous bestowal.
Ooh. Thank you very much. Oh man, your name is impossible to say. I see Yogg in the middle of it. Looks like Scryog, perhaps. Anyways, thanks for the donation. Much appreciated. I hope all is well. Well, I'm hungover and we're fighting the darkest dungeon. It's not particularly well, but it's not too bad overall, I suppose, in the greater scheme of things. So we have our guys. We have our stuff leveled. We don't have our gear yet. Let's take a look at our gear. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. It's kind of annoying. Like, let me just show you what it shows for me when I check the event modifier. It says this, and see how the capitalization has changed. So your capitalization is good in chat, but it's not good in my donation notifier, and like try to like parse that without the capitals is super hard. Anyways, I guess I could read both. Okay, so we're bringing these guys, bringing them to a short. Short means no camping. We don't have a lot of additional healing here. It's a little bit sketchy. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. You could run lots of stupid things, like move skill chance, and this might actually be good on the undead crew, but maybe. I have to think about that actually. I can never remember which one gets moved, which one doesn't. So we're gonna want this highlights. It's gonna be versus undead. Do we want stun skill here? No, we don't. I didn't bring the stun blight amulet, which should actually be really good here, but stun resist is fine. Stun resist on both of them is fine. The grave robber would like damage. I would like accuracy on this guy and accuracy on this guy. Remember how I've been saying that stun rings need to be nerfed? It's because they do everything that you want an item to do at a very, very low stress cost, which is ridiculous. We'd like heals that don't suck, and we'd also like something else for the occultist so he doesn't die. Stun resist would be nice right now. Okay. Lemon juice and mineral water. We're doing tea and water. We're working on it. Tea, water, and Thai food. That's gonna be our hangover cure. Speed. I don't need my healer to go any faster. I don't really need stun and move chance here. I just need kind of accuracy and damage, I suppose, which is Sun Ring again. Alright, let's take a Book of Sanity and the Sun Ring. Oh, we need a map. Oh, that's why we can't do that. I'm like, why did we do it differently last time? Do a focus ring and a map. There's no stress there and it gives accuracy. And what are we doing here for the second item on the grave robber? Dodge and HP. Death's door resist. Maybe just a little bit faster. I don't want her to go too much faster though. Maybe we want some bleed and blight resist just in case. That's how we'll die on this character. Fine, we'll run Fortifying Garlic because we're terrified of losing our only grave robber. Okay. Let's provision. Shower in a good sweat. It's hard to get a good sweat going while playing Darkest Dungeon. Over provision on some of this stuff. I don't think I want to bring defensive items. I don't think I care about loot items. So let's bring a couple bandages, a couple anti-venoms. And a holy water in case we get any stress curios. Okay. Let's do it. Right skills on? Fuck. I hope so. We have a leper.
Of your lineage once familiar.
He's even level 6 now.
Foreign.
Alright, nice scout bing. 90% of rooms as opposed to... I should have looked at which ones did room scouts versus room battles. Room battle ones are shorter. I was going to run Mark here, right, instead of Flashbang. It's fine. These are the fine items for that. Okay.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Hey, that was a pretty rich one.
Test. Now it must be carried home.
All right. Damage to the back rank. Stun that one. How much damage does this do? 4 to 7. 6 to 10. We need to do 12. Let's pull it forward and kill it with the bounty hunter. Hey, or it can be resisted. That's good too, I guess. Alright, let's knock that guy back. Or at least stun him. We're gonna eat 2 bone royalty nukes. That sucks a lot. 1 dodge. What's my light at? 83. Maybe I should have just swung there for damage, honestly. Second bone royalty nuke. It's unfortunate. Alright, let's kill it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Didn't have fire on hand, so we'll use daggers. And I think we're gonna need a little bit more damage there. He was at 20 health. I'm kind of curious if the bounty hunter would have rolled on that. Would have rolled 11 to 21. That guaranteed the kill.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Stun the higher damage guy. Stun them both, I guess. Nice stress reduction. I don't know if he can do anything in that position. That might actually be good for us. Nice crits.
Quakes. A brilliant confluence of skill.
Look for a crit. We'll reduce his protection, maybe. Oh, he can clumsy axe blade from there. Okay. Let's heal. And let's get the kill on the bounty hunter.
Continue the onslaught.
Or some stress reliefs. Nice.
Destroy them all.
Okay. Let's check what the curio is. Head back this way. Torch up. Let's go this way.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I'm not allowed to use Absolution as a stress heal. I know, I modded off the stress heal portion of it. It only gives health. So it still use it as a health heal. Alright, let's keep going. If it crits, I'll get stress heal, but that's inherent to all regular heals. I suppose I shouldn't be rolling on 95s. I should just be... Oh, Bounty Hunter has a decent trap disarm too, so we could just do that. Grab the stress reduction. Okay. Alright. And again, it felt particularly shitty to me to be running a game where I actually got a chance to use abominations because I'm forced to use them and therefore I will use them, and then not to be able to use one of the abomination's key skills. It's already bad enough, the fact that it's just giving health, because it's not a particularly large health heal. It's a decent sized health heal, but it's not like super amazingly big. But it would be ridiculous if I also couldn't use the self heal of the abomination, because the abomination spends 99% of his time in this form stunning, and 1% of his time in this form stress healing, and no % of his time transforming. So it'd be, or not stress healing, for healing. So it'd be nice to be able to actually use that secondary part. So that's why we did that. All right. Damage buff on the grave robber. Could have taken a bigger damage buff, but eh. Let's take the room fight. Okay. These guys are nasty. I'd like to kill this. We low rolled. 10 to 20 is our damage range.
Their formation is broken.
Right.
Maintain the offensive.
Straight for the grave robber, of course.
A kind gesture.
I think you know me. Had D&D on one screen and Dark Stunge on the other. Nice. Very nice. I might have been able to double stun that. Oh no, I wouldn't have been able. It's plus 120 stun resist. Let's try lunging it down. Cool. We can do additional damage to stun targets. Let's heal the grave robber up.
Momentary abatement.
And let's pick to the face him.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Get another trap to disarm. How's the stress levels looking? 4, 4, 4, 11. We should do this. We have an item we can move around, so that would be fine. Where's my actual map? So good. I actually do recommend trying to kill level 1 Shamblers when your guys are level 2 and have level 3 skills and level 3 armor. Because if you can get a map, it's just so big. I think we have to do at least one of these corridors. We'll do this one. There's stress healing for after the fight. Let's keep our light up as we walk into this. Collector, level 5 collector. It's unpleasant. All right, that's done. Crits. I will lunge. I'm not thrilled about that. Another crit's great. Okay. Why doesn't my... Really? Sorry. Yeah. We'll just let chat take care of that. Let's pick to the face. Can't do any damage here. Can 0-point heal with a bleed. And damage? 16. Not quite enough. Okay. Alright, let's... Man, this is a tough stun decision here, honestly. The Vestal is quite quick, and there's a good chance she'll go before our characters to heal the Collector. There's a chance we can kill the Collector right now if she doesn't. However, it's always a good idea to stun Highwaymen because... Oh wow, the fucking Man-at-Arms fast too. Because Highwaymen are ridiculous damage. I actually am just going to stun the Highwaymen then. Because there's a pretty good chance that Man-at-Arms goes ahead of us and he can guard. I'm tempted to mark the Collector here. But I'm also tempted to kill this guy. Which is going to mean they don't heal or protect him anymore, which is a bit of a bummer. Alright, damage there. It's not quite enough. However, can we get him? 8 to 15. We have to do 9 damage. What's this do? 5 to 8. We low rolled 8 to 15. Fuck off. Alright. That damage range is so big to roll on an 8. Okay, now he's guarded. At least they didn't heal him. Alright, he's not guarded anymore, right? Because he swapped his guard over. So we can just kill him. Is there a base damage on Beast Bile? There's not, so let's not roll in the resist. Let's just kill him with the damage.
The ghoulish collection scatters. The rats prepare to feast.
Just remove his protection. Okay. Plus 50% protection right now. It's annoying. Let's kill this one. He can't cast his protection buff when there's nothing there, so he shouldn't get any stronger here. Although I will have not a lot of damage to do to him this round. Works. A puzzling trapahedron.
English horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
We know there's no blockages. We can toss the shovels. Okay. We have a ton of food too, because I was thinking we might have to heal. Okay. Let's go ahead and get stress back here. One more room will get me done the dungeon. Food ping. Walk. Yeah, no, it's not into a fight. It's into the. No, I guess we don't need this anymore.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
I guess we should min-max the light for the stress. Okay. Good. Turn to Hamlet. Level 6.
The great ruins belong to us.
14k.
We'll find whatever secrets.
And 6 on... What do you mean, grunt? Oh, grunt work we didn't care about. Right. So everyone who wanted to go here to get 6 got 6. Despite 0 stress, we came out with diseases on 2 people and negative quirks on 3 people, which is ridiculous. Shambler can only spawn... Can't spawn like that. There has to be a fight there, and we'd already scouted the corridor, and the corridor fights can't change mid-corridor, so we couldn't have gotten a Shambler there. I did have that thought.